Well, hello.
Hello, Mr. Bernie.
How are you today, Berfine? I'm putting it in my calendar.
I'm
There it
fine,
is.
thank you. And you?
Good, very good. So last week, no school, right?
Yes.
This week, school.
Yes.
So what was the best thing about last week? What did you like the best about last week?
I sleep until 11 p.m.
Oh
Sorry.
my goodness.
Sorry, I'm false a.m.
AM. Oh my goodness. I thought you might say something about sleeping. I was thinking she's going to say sleeping. So, yes, so you did a lot of sleeping. Now, this week, since you're in school, what time do you get up on a school day?
6:30 a.m.
Okay, 6:30. Yeah. Right now, I'm getting up at 5:30 in the morning for my morning classes. So I know it's early. It's early. So now, before you go to school, do you eat a breakfast?
Yes.
Okay. And what's your favorite thing to have for breakfast?
Nothing. Oh, no, just tea. Tea is the
Just
best.
tea. Tea and bread?
Tea
Yeah.
is the best.
Tea is the
Just,
best. Okay. Yeah. Now, my favorite thing to have for breakfast is I always have eggs for breakfast.
I don't like egg very
I
much.
like eggs and coffee. That's one of my favorite things to have for breakfast is eggs and coffee. Okay. Well, Miss Berfine, let's go ahead and get started and let's do some remembering first. Berfine, last week when we talked about the word prudent.
Yes. It's taking precautions.
Precaution.
Precautions.
Okay.
Precautions.
Very good. Very good. So using caution, being careful, taking precaution, that's very good. That's a very good job. You did a good job remembering that. Now, today's word is not a very happy word. Prudent is a good word. This word, well, it's not as happy, but still it's a good word for us to learn. So, okay. Can you say deficient? Deficient.
Deficient.
Okay. Berfine, some words that start with DE are negative words, and this is a negative word. Some other words like defeat, okay, that's also a negative word. So deficient is a negative word. Can you say that? Deficient, deficient.
Deficient.
Very good. So let me put it in the chat. It is an adjective, and it also can be a noun. When it's a noun, it is deficiency, deficiency. So I know this wouldn't happen, Berfine, because I know you're a very smart young lady. But if you had a test at school and you got a 60, maybe your mom and dad would say that score is deficient,
I
which
have
is
a score
not
like
good. Pardon?
I have a score like this.
Oh no, in what class?
Geography.
Geography. Okay. So you
It's
had a
very, very hard.
deficiency. I'm sorry. Was it geography of the world or just geography of Turkey?
Mm, just both.
Both. Okay. So if something is deficient, it is not good enough. Um, if you're sick and your parents take you to the doctor might say, "Oh, she is deficient in sleep. She's not getting enough sleep." Or she is deficient in vitamins. Maybe you need some vitamin C and should eat some oranges. So deficient means not good enough. Okay. So I'm going to write a
Okay.
sentence about Berfine and deficient. Are you ready? Here we go.
Okay.
Would you read my sentence?
Berfin had a deficient geography score, but she will do better in the future.
And I know you will do better in the future, right?
Okay.
Because you're a smart young lady. I know you'll do better in the future. Okay, Miss Berfin, it's time for us to go on. And so today, let's take a look at this. Make it bigger for you. Okay. Berfin, would you please pronounce those words for me?
Backyard, clothesline, blindfold,
Blindfold.
blindfold, overhead, snowstorm, bedspread, spread, desktop, lookout, bookcase, undertake, bedroom, fishbowl, loudspeaker, railroad, waterproof, campfire, grandparents, overdue, newborn, yourself.
Very good. Hey, Berfin, the only word that was incorrect was this one. This is blindfold.
Blindfold.
Blindfold. And do you remember what a blindfold is?
I think yes. Just a minute.
Here's some little boys wearing blindfolds. See that?
Yes, I know it.
So that's a blindfold. That's what a blindfold is. All right, Berfin, let's go on. I'm going to put the words in the chat for you. Okay. Berfin, number 9. One of my chores is to clean out our fish Milo's blank.
Okay.
What does the fish live in?
Just a minute. Fishbowl?
Right. Do you understand fishbowl?
Yes.
Okay. My blank moved to Florida where it never snows. Let me give you a hint. A lot of old people like to go to Florida. So who would go to Florida?
Grandparents?
Right. My grandparent moved to Florida. Okay. Number 11. Stay on the blank for our turn.
Backyard?
Yeah, this one, I think it's lookout. I don't like that one very much. I think that's lookout. Okay, number 12 is a good one. The principal announced on the blank that school would be closed because of a storm. Now, the principal of your school, when the principal talks on a
I can't find.
Okay. You know, the principal has like a microphone and they talk to people and you hear them all over the school. Loudspeaker. Okay.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
A blank baby is really tiny, a very little baby.
Newborn.
Right. Take a break when shoveling snow. You don't want to blank it.
What's the shoveling?
It means to work too hard. Shovel.
Oh.
This word means you're working too hard. You're working too much.
Overdue?
Overdo, right. If you overdo, it means you're working too hard. Okay. Number 15, the clouds blank were dark and heavy. Where are clouds?
At sky.
This word means up in the air.
Railroad? No.
No, overhead. Overhead.
Overhead.
Overhead means it is over your head. So the clouds are overhead. Okay. Now you just gave the answer to number 16. Will the blank shut down because of the ice? If there's too much ice, you might have to not have this.
Campfire.
That's true. A campfire might not work, but railroad. Will the railroad shut down because of the ice? If there's too much railroad, too much ice, you might have to shut down the railroad. Okay?
Okay.
That was hard, but you did a good job. Okay? Now, today, we're also working on these things about pronunciation. Let me see what size that is. Make it one size bigger. There it goes. Okay, that's a little better. Okay. Now, Berfine, today I'm going to read the sentence and then you read the sentence. And we're thinking about how we pronounce words with U's in them, how that U word sounds. Juliet snuck out to see Romeo.
Juliet snuck out to see Romeo.
We got stuck in some terrible traffic.
We got stuck in some troubled traffic.
Okay, let's try that one more time. We got stuck in some terrible traffic.
We got stuck in some terrible traffic.
That word is hard for you, isn't it? Terrible, terrible.
Terrible.
Okay. She had to shuck all the corn.
She had to shuck all the corn.
What a stud. All the girls like him.
What a stud. All girls like him.
We read a great book recently.
We read a great book recently.
She stood in the corner waiting for a long time.
She stood at the corner waiting for a long time.
We tucked our girl in bed and said goodnight.
We tucked our girl in a bed and said goodnight.
Putting a golf ball can be a little hard.
Putting a golf ball can be a little hard.
It's good to have some luck in life.
It's good to have some luck in life.
Now, Berfine, would you do the last 4 by yourself? So read them silently and then read 10, 11, 12, and 13. Okay?
It's good to have some luck in life. You should look at yourself in the mirror before leaving home in the morning. They shook hands formally. His mom got bucked by the wild ram. We had to hack all the dirt over the wall.
Very good. Berfine, that was very good. Let's just say one word together. Shook, shook, shook. Very good.
Shook.
All right. Berfine, today is the last day that we're going to look at this story called The Ugly Sister. Now, I'm going to start the story and then you finish it, okay?
Okay.
Lisa grew up in a huge family. She had 6 older sisters. All of them were very beautiful. This made Lisa feel very bad. She knew she looked nothing like them. Lisa had even heard people say She was the ugly sister. As teens, the girls spent every weekend out on dates. Okay, would you finish now?
Lisa always stayed home alone. Her sisters spent their days combing their hair and putting on makeup. Lisa spent her days reading and studying. Her sister laughed at her a lot. As adults, all her sisters got married young. They all had handsome husbands with no brains or jobs. Lisa went to college. She became a rich scientist and traveled the world. Now she was the one laughing now.
Okay, all right, here we go. Now, Lisa grew up in a huge
Family.
She had 6 older sisters. All of blank were very beautiful.
Her sisters.
Very good. This made Lisa feel blank bad.
Very bad.
She knew she looked nothing like
Them.
Lisa had even heard people say she blanked the ugly sister.
Was.
As teens, the girls blank every weekend out on dates.
Spends.
Lisa always blank home alone.
Stayed.
Her sisters spent all their days blank their hair and putting on makeup.
Combing.
Right, remember the B is silent, it's combing. Lisa blank her days reading and studying.
Spend.
Her sisters blank at her a lot.
Laughed.
As adults, all blank sisters got married young.
Her sisters.
They all had blank husbands.
Handsome.
With no brains or jobs. Lisa blanked to college.
Went.
She became a rich scientist, blank traveled the world.
And.
She was the one blank now.
Laughing.
Berfine, that was excellent. You did really well with that. That was a good job. You did a good job choosing those words. Okay. And Berfine, finally, we have been reading the story for so long. Finally today.
The Wonderful Wizard of Oz, Chapter 16, The Journey Home.
The journey home. Do you understand journey?
Yes.
Okay.
The next morning, the travelers passed through the forest and came to a steep hill.
That will be a difficult climb,
Said the Scarecrow.
but over it we must go.
He had started up the hill when a rough voice said,
Keep back!
Who are you?
asked the Scarecrow.
This hill belongs to us. You cannot cross it.
Said the voice again.
But we must cross it.
Said the Scarecrow.
You will not.
Said a flat-headed, armless creature. The Scarecrow did not fear such a helpless creature, so he continued up the hill. The creature's head struck the Scarecrow like a hammer, and the Scarecrow went tumbling down the hill. The hammerhead called down,
Climbing the hill won't be as easy as you think.
As Dorothy helped the Scarecrow up,
No.
the Tin Man suggested.
Let's call the winged monkeys. You can command them once more.
Everyone thought it was an excellent idea. Dorothy put on the golden hat, spread her arms, and said,
By my command!
A moment later, the king landed, bowed, and said,
What do you command?
"Take us to the castle of Glinda, the Good Witch of the South," she answered.
It shall be done.
Answered the king. He and his monkeys picked up the travelers and flew them south. The king and his followers dropped Dorothy and her friends off in front of Glinda's castle. Before the gate were 3 beautiful girls dressed in red. As Dorothy approached, one of the girls asked, "Why have you come to Glinda's castle?" "To see the Good Witch," answered Dorothy. "What is your name?" "I will find out if she will see you," said the girl. Dorothy and her friends gave their names, and soon they were admitted. They were taken to a room in which a beautiful woman sat upon a ruby throne.
"What can I do for you, my child?"
asked Glinda. "My greatest wish is to return to Kansas," answered Dorothy.
"I can tell you how,"
said Glinda.
"but I will need the golden hat."
"You can have it," said Dorothy gladly.
"Thank you.
Said Glinda, taking the hat from Dorothy.
I think I will need its 3 commands." "What will you do when Dorothy leaves?"
Glinda asked the Scarecrow.
I will return to the Emerald City.
Answered the Scarecrow.
"I can help."
Said Glinda.
"My first command to the winged monkeys will be for them to bring you there."
Thank you.
Said the Scarecrow.
"What will you do when Dorothy leaves?"
Glinda asked the Tin Man.
I think the Winkies need me.
Said the Tin Man.
I would like to return to the land of the West.
"My second command to the winged monkeys will be for them to take you there."
Said Glinda.
Thank you.
Said the Tin Man.
"What will you do when Dorothy leaves?"
Glinda asked the Lion.
I will return to the forest where the animals have made me their king.
Answered the Lion.
"My third command to the winged monkeys will be for them to take you there."
Said Glinda.
Thank you.
Said the Lion.
"To the king of the monkeys, I will give the golden hat."
Said Glinda.
"He has earned his freedom."
Thank you for your kindness and for helping my friends, said Dorothy. But how will I get to Kansas?
"Your silver shoes will take you there,"
said Glinda.
"Just click the heels 3 times and tell the shoes where you want to go."
Dorothy turned to the Good Witch and said, Thank you for helping me and my friends return home. The Good Witch smiled as Dorothy hugged each of her friends. Then Dorothy held Toto in her arms and clicked the heels of her shoes 3 times. I want to go home, she said. Suddenly, everything began to spin. When Dorothy opened her eyes, she saw Aunt Em sitting next to her. You are back, said Aunt Em. Yes, it took me so long, said Dorothy. I didn't know what the shoes could do. Shoes? Asked Aunt Em. Yes, the silver shoes from the witch, answered Dorothy. There's no witch, said Aunt Em. But the cyclone nearly killed you. You are a very lucky girl. But it wasn't a dream, shouted Dorothy. Dream or no dream, said Aunt Em. I'm glad you're back.
Okay, well, next week we'll have to do something completely new.
Yes.
Maybe I can find another story. So did you like The Wizard of Oz?
Yes.
Okay. Now, did you ever see the movie The Wizard of Oz?
Yes.
Okay. And you know that in the end, Glinda comes and helps her to return to Kansas. So this is that famous scene where Glinda the Good comes and helps her to return to Kansas.
Oh, will you help me? Can you help me? You don't need to be helped any longer. You've always had the power to go back to Kansas. I have.
Then why didn't you tell her before?
Because she wouldn't have believed me. She had to learn it for herself.
What have you learned, Dorothy?
Well,
I think that it wasn't enough just to want to see Uncle Henry and Auntie Em. And it's that if I ever go looking for my heart's desire again, I won't look any further than my own backyard. Because if it isn't there, I never really lost it to begin with. Is that right?
that's all it is.
But that's so easy. I should have thought of it for you. I should have felt it in my heart.
No, she had to find it out for herself. Now those magic slippers will take you home in 2 seconds.
Oh, Toto too?
Toto too.
Oh, no.
Whenever you wish.
Oh, dear. That's too wonderful to be true. Oh, it's going to be so hard to say goodbye. I love you all, too. Goodbye, Tin Man. Oh, don't cry. You'll rust so dreadfully. Here's your oil can. Goodbye.
Now I know I've got a heart, because it's breaking.
Goodbye, Lion. You know, I know it isn't right, but I'm going to miss the way you used to holler for help before you found your courage.
I would never have found it if it hadn't been for you.
I think I'll miss you most of all.
Are you ready now?
Yes. Say goodbye, Toto. Yes, I'm ready now.
Then close your eyes and tap your heels together 3 times. And think to yourself, there's no place like home. There's no place like home.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
Wake up, honey.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no.
Okay. And we're going to have to go next week. Brand new story. Okay, Miss Berfine?
Okay, Mr. Ronnie.
Okay. And so today I'm ready for you, and I will be seeing your brothers tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
All right. Good night, Miss Berfine. Nice
Bye,
to see you.
Mr. Ronnie. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.